Let's play on Steam Deck the game Assassin's Creed Odyssey from Steam Store. Here I have the game info, released October 2018, Steam Deck compatibility, playable. So let's start it here and let's see how it looks with very high graphics. I decided to play the game with very high graphics and to select 30 frames limiter. You know, I like to play the games with maximum graphics. Instead having 60 frames, I prefer having maximum graphics. Of course, in this case, for example, if you want to use very high with high graphics, you can achieve 60 frames, or you can use 40 frames. That is also possible. You can use you can use this refresh rate 40 hertz, and it's another good and another quality and it's another good option also. What I want to say here, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I have another video previously released with this game, but the game wasn't installed from Steam Store. Now, this time I have the game from Steam Store, and it's a huge difference between another launcher and Steam Store variant. In any game, if you have a game from Steam Store and the same game from another store, another launcher, you will see a huge difference between the performance with each one of them. Steam Store has an advantage. It has those preloading shaders. In this way you will get better frames. You will be able to select higher graphics for the game. It's something marvelous and magic. The same thing happened with Grand Theft Auto 5. I had the game from Rockstar Launcher and I have the game from Steam Store. It's a huge difference between the two performance of the game. Anyway, let me show you here the options for the graphics. I have high graphics. So let's press a new game. Anyway, this is a proof of how powerful Steam Deck is in combination with a game installed from Steam Store. You can you have a lot of options. You can downgrade the graphics, you can increase your frames, you can achieve 60 frames. For me, this cinematic mode, this is how I call it, with 30 frames, because you know all the videos, all the movies basically out there in cinema or TV, they are recorded in 24 frames. Imagine that. That is cinematic mode, and that's why I prefer to play the game with 30 frames and to have maximum graphics. You will notice basically if you have the best graphics selected. Instead having 4K here with a medium graphic, I prefer every time this resolution with maximum graphics. You will notice the details in characters, shadows, grass, trees, everything, every detail. It's noticeable if you increase or decrease basically the graphics. You will notice the differences. This is what I want to say. And to play this game at this quality is shocking on a handheld device.
To where you stand right now. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood. What say you, Spartans?
Let's skip this. We have the Vulkan driver, and this means better performance.
Unique Spartan, I'll bring Xerxes your head! Xerxes sends his sheep to slaughter. Come, Persian! I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan fool! Come and get it! Your bloodline ends today, Spartan! I'll get drunk on your blood as the crows feed on your eyes! You will try, and you will fail! Xerxes is the king of kings! All will bow before him after I crush you! Come, fool! Enough talk. Time to die! My son is more of a warrior than you! Once I'm done with you, king, all of Sparta's sons will be slaves for centuries! Sparta's sons would rather die! That can be arranged! Not so... Then why are... No match for a Spartan! We are betrayed, my king.
So don't forget this aspect. Steam Store has a huge advantage over other launchers, other stores, and a, a bigger resolution doesn't mean better quality. No, this screen is capable to display an incredible quality for the graphics at its resolution. Look at it, and all you need is hardware power, because you need better graphics. You need to select in every game, in any game, you need to select basically the highest, or as much as possible, the highest graphics for the game. So I prefer to play all the games with incredible graphics, even if the battery will drain faster, even if the fan will create will be noisier. Anyway, this is it. This is the experience with the game here.
Wow, this is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear? This is the one. The book was almost right on top of it. I've never been sold.
Okay, so worth noting, I've made some changes since you were last in here.
There's no keeping up with the tech industry these days.
I can crank up the simulation to maximum sensory synchronization if you're up for it.
Let's take this one step at a time.
Understood. If you're looking for something a little more intense, I can always adjust the settings for you later. This bit will let me know how much information will be fed to you during your time in the Animus.
Give me as much information as you got. There's no way I'm going in there without some guidance.
Glad to help. You can always change your mind later. Listen, Layla, before you go off...
If this book is right, this spear, this story, it will change everything.
You're putting a lot of faith in a fairly unreliable source. Historian or not, this guy wrote about magical objects and the will of the gods.
He's not Homer. Herodotus was the first recorded historian, so there's a lot more truth in that text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant?
I know, but...
I need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, this book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not going to let Abstergo find out first.
You're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're going to have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue. The choice is yours.
He will lead us down the right path, I'm sure.
All right, boss. We're finally good to go. 431 BCE, here we come.
The start of the Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there. No pressure or anything, but we're all depending on you.
Abstergo isn't gonna win this time. If what the book says is true and we do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again.
You can do it.
Oh, and Victoria? Read the book. It holds the secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Lucky.
I remember when playing the game from the developer launcher from another store. The game was totally different in this scene. You saw some frame drops here too, but over there I had to decrease the quality for the game. It wasn't so smooth, it wasn't so stable. Keep in mind that here we have some incredible settings for the graphics, and still the game is smooth and stable and excellent. So I'm really impressed, and at least at this point, you know, for me all the games should be from Steam store for my collection anyway, because I really like their optimization for everything. Those shaders, they really do something amazing.
Get down here. Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week.
Malaka! The Cyclops said you like to act tough, so act tough! Get a little closer and I will.
You should know by now. The Cyclops always collects his debts. You have a lesson to learn.
If the Cyclops wants to teach me, tell him to come here himself. Never mess with the Cyclops! Last week? This shit happens every week. I can't keep doing this. Nah. Thanks for the warning.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh? Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
You hungry? Do you think?
I'll try to... So,
Oh, no,
wait.
it's...
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
I'll go there.
my head. You made a mistake coming here. I'll have to go up top to get dressed. is on. By the gods, what's happened here?
Mistios, fresh vegetables for your journey. The juiciest in Kefalonia.
I'm not really in the market for vegetables.
No one is.
We're trying to make enough rachni to get...
I know what you mean.
Wait. Creosa. You think he could help us?
I think he...
You'll have to tell me what it is first.
Are you scared of sharks, Mistios?
I'm not scared of anything.
That makes one of us.
A shark.
He guards a precious necklace.
And the fool did...
I know what it's...
Who wouldn't?
It's be...
All right, I'll kill your shark.
You'll find him deep.
To the shark's temple.
And... Oh!
Hey,
There you are.
Boss, I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm.
The grapes will die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, Alexi, I can still hear you. I was worried.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me.
Wine?
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine.
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then...
It's that simple, is it?
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos all...
All right. Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you?
Then,
Kins,
You-
it's...
who's the merchant?
Duris. You know Duris. He's very nice.
Luis! How stupid can you get? Stop giving him money. After I threaten him,
Exactly. Everybody...
he better have my money, Marcos.
Of course he will. Oh,
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
but...
Think- I've made my choice.
Which one will it be?
That one. On the right.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of. I wouldn't want you to take an
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because
I'm sure.
everybody...
Forward.
Remember, meet me at the temple in Sami when you have your money from Duris. Efterpi. There's plenty...
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
By whom?
Dug
Tell
in the...
all.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. There they are. I'll sneak up on the Malakes. Yeah!
Let me go!
Shut it, or I'll tighten those ropes.
She'll make good ransom drachmi. No one's gonna...
Keep. This tall grass will keep me hidden. Not let the rest of those Malakes get away. Who did that? You! Time to get Phoebe out of here.
Alexios, I'm here! Untie me!
Are you all right?
It wasn't so bad.
Phoebe,
Since...
You'll have to be stronger than that.